First and foremost, as always, we want to give a shout out to the Lord and Savior, Jesus the Christ. He's the Lord of my life. Shout out to YouTube for another opportunity to share. 6 a.m., close to 5:50 NYC. Keep your brother in prayer. I was having a little asthma issue last night. You know, you got to be careful. It's allergy season. Stuff triggers these things. So make sure you have your asthma pumps and stuff on deck. Make sure you're getting your rest, taking your vitamins, saying your prayers, taking your herbs, drinking a lot of water, preferably essential water. If not, Fiji. And if it's too expensive for you, you know, you got the other waters, Polar Spring, you know. But I would never encourage you to drink water from the tap, you know, unless you got to purify it. Just want to be careful, you know, in that regard. Mother's Day. We know every day is Mother's Day, but today specifically we honor all the mothers out there. So I just wanted to say a big shout out to each and every one of you, for the mothers that's still here, the mothers that's no longer here, the mothers that paved the way, that, you know, made countless sacrifices. Shout out to my moms. I feel out, and I think you should feel the same way about yours, which I will about mine. You know, I'm fortunate to have a good mother, have a great relationship with my mother. It wasn't the best at one point as I was a teenager. You know, teenagers rebel, they get caught up. Whatever we want to do, we want to do. Especially as a single mother, you don't got the fathers there for whatever reason. But shout out to my mother who made sacrifices throughout my life in order for me to have the life that I have now. And you know what's so deep? Shout out to my mother. Still making the sacrifice. I'm 45. Still making the sacrifice, and I don't ask my mother really for nothing. At this point, you should. You know, we should get, as men and women, as we get older, with our mothers, our dads and stuff, we should be able to, at a point, as they retire, we should always be able to take care of them. You know, I'm not an advocate for old folks home, but I understand certain situations we're not equipped to deal with. Well, I think we should get equipped. And sometimes it's okay. We need help. But shout out to my moms, my grandmoms, who was fortunate to still be here. My grandmother McNair, which I believe is with the father. My wife, you know, my baby moms, you know, all the mamas. Shout out to each and every one of you. You are, as our good brother Tupac Amaru Shakur said, you know, you are all appreciated. So Jesus bless each and every one of you. I pray for traveling mercies for each and every one of you. I know the cemeteries are going to be packed today with this honoring of mothers who have passed on and gone. And once again, shout out to each and every one of you who have paved the way with your countless sacrifices so that we, the children, can have what we need to have. And even shout out to the mothers of the wild animals, the insects. I've seen them sacrifice their lives so their offspring can flourish and still be alive. All right, so Jesus bless each and every one of you. Have a great week. More videos coming soon. Peace.